One of the mistakes that I see a lot of online entrepreneurs make is they don't focus on becoming more visible and becoming seen as the go-to authority in your space. They focus on a lot of things in their businesses, but not visibility. And when you are visible and when you are seen as the go-to authority in your space, you get to charge more, you get to charge what you really want, you get to select the clients you want to work with, and you get to make a bigger impact with your work, right? This helps you to win more trust and you get to win more clients. But yet, so many online entrepreneurs never become the go-to authority in their space, right? Regardless of whatever that space is, fitness, marketing, vegan food space, whatever that space is. And so in this video, I want to share how to become an expert in your field and how to be seen as the go-to authority in your space. Now, before we go on, if you want to learn more about becoming the go-to authority in your industry, in your niche, then definitely go check out my brand new program called Unknown to Visible Expert. It is a 3-week program that focuses on getting you from an unknown entrepreneur to becoming the go-to authority in your space. So definitely go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description below. Now, there are 6 things you actually need to know on how to become an expert in your field. The very first thing at the top of the list is you actually need to be good at what you do in order to become the go-to authority in your space. A lot of online entrepreneurs want to be seen, want to become the go-to authority in their space, but they aren't actually good at what they do. And for me, this is the fundamentals of becoming the go-to authority, right? You actually need to be good at what you do. If you're in the fitness space, you want to be really good at helping people shed weight or get stronger or get fitter, right? You really need to have a proven method. So if you want to become the go-to authority in your space, work on getting results for your clients because you don't want to just get visible, get seen, go on podcasts, and when clients come to you, you aren't able to get them to that goal that you promised, that's going to be a huge disappointment. You'll never be able to get referrals. So make sure you put in the work day in, day out to get really good at whatever you want to become the go-to authority in. If you want to become the go-to authority in Instagram marketing, for example, make sure that you've got a proven method for helping people get great Instagram marketing results. Make sure that you're actually delivering on whatever they are promising, right? Because eventually that is going to be your downfall if you get visible and then you aren't able to get results for your clients. Now, the second thing you got to know on how to become an expert in your field is to make sure that you've identified a zone of genius. It's really hard to become the go-to authority when you are a generalist, right? When you are good at a lot of things and you're not great at anything. At the same time, it's also much harder to receive opportunities to speak at events, to speak on podcasts when the people inviting don't know exactly what you're great at, right? For example, if you're a fitness instructor and you're just great at the overall health and you want to become seen as the go-to expert in the fitness space. And so you start pitching yourself to live streams and podcasts and conferences and all these collaboration opportunities. Now, they might be looking at you versus this other person. Now, this other person might be good at triathlete fitness, for example, right? And so if they're looking at both of you and they're comparing the both of you, now, who are they most likely to choose? They're gonna go with the person who they know exactly what this person is great at, right? Which is triathlete fitness. This person helps triathletes get fitter, get healthier, win races. Whereas you, as a generalist, what are you great at? Well, you are good at helping people get fitter and understand health and fitness better, but great, they're not really sure, they're not clear about it. And so they would prefer to go with someone who is absolutely an expert in whatever they're expert in, right? You want to identify your zone of genius. You want to really figure out and narrow down your niche, right? You want to know, for example, if I'm in marketing, I want to be known for something very specific, a specific channel, a specific tactic. You don't just want to be, I'm good at marketing. Every marketing channel, I'm great at email marketing, I'm great at Instagram marketing, I'm great at SEO, I'm great at every single thing. So for example, if you're in fitness, you want to say, I focus on vegan fitness. I focus on helping moms lose weight after giving birth. That's what I do. I don't help anyone else. That's exactly what I do. And I'll give you my example. So when I started Chris Media, I didn't want to become just like every other marketer. I don't want to be a generalist, basically doing marketing across all different platforms. I knew I had to niche down and pick one lane, right? Become known for one thing. And then as I grow, I can expand into other channels. And so what I did was I focused on messenger bots. That's what I did for an entire year. That's all I talked about, right? I would go on podcasts. I would pitch myself for live streams, everything. And I will only talk about one thing. I will only talk about messenger bots. And that helped me to become a go-to authority in messenger bot marketing. Now, as I've grown my business, I have now been able to say, we offer messenger bot marketing, but we also offer Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing. But I built the base based on messenger bot marketing. And so when you're getting started, you want to make sure that you have picked your zone of genius first, and then as you grow your base of audience, as you grow your authority, it is way much easier after that to branch into, the other different channels, the other different niches. But start with one zone of genius first. Now, the third thing that you need to know about how to become an expert in your field is to have unique stories that connects your audience with you. Don't be afraid of going beyond the superficial, especially if it relates to whatever your expertise is. So you want to share personal stories, you want to share wins, losses, challenges. You want to be human. And I'll give you a great example over here. One of my ex-clients, Tarzan K, she's an amazing email marketer. But beyond that, she connects so well with her audience because she constantly shares her wins, her losses, her challenges, her personal life, which helps her audience to connect better with her and helps her to become more visible and seen as the expert. So, she'll talk about things like her breathwork practices. She'll talk about the mistakes she's made with her emails. All those things make her feel and look more human. When you're trying to become the expert in your field, you don't want to be seen as the robot, right? You don't want to be like, I don't really know this person. Like, I don't really know Christabel. Who is she, right? I only know that she tells me stuff in emails, but I don't really know much about her. You don't want to be that. You want to share your personal stories that connect with your area of expertise. You want to be human. So remember that. Share personal stories and anecdotes, especially if it relates to whatever that you're selling and your area of expertise. Now, the fourth thing that you need to know on how to become an expert in your field is to network with other experts in your field. What you want to do is to identify the other experts and leaders in your industry and see how you can collaborate with them and see how you can partner up with them, see how you can feature them. This is something that I realized early on in my business. When I started Chris Media, I was a nobody. No one knew who I was. I was just another random marketer out there. And so what I did was I started to connect with all the experts and leaders in the marketing space. And I created a collaboration with all of them. Now, by collaborating with them and being seen with them, I am now seen on the same level of expertise as them. And so I kept doing that, and over the course of the first year, I started to become a marketing expert in my industry. And this is what I do as well with my podcast. By inviting all these experts onto my podcast, getting seen with all these experts, I'm also elevating my visibility and I'm elevating what people think about me. So think about who are the leaders and experts in your industry and see how you can network and connect with them. Now, the fifth thing you want to do to become the expert in your field is not just only create how-to content. A lot of people, when they start creating video content, they only create how-to content. So for example, if you are an SEO marketer, you only create how-to SEO videos. If you are a fitness trainer, you only create how-to videos. You want to move beyond that. And this is something that I learned from Brendan Lucero. You don't just want to create how-to content. You want to mix in thought leadership content where you state your opinion about any particular topic. So for example, if you are a fitness instructor and you are passionate about not doing tricep dips for whatever reason, right? You want to be passionate about stating that opinion. You want to give a reason why people should not do tricep dips and what to do instead. Now, those kind of thought leadership opinion videos and content will help you to become seen as the expert in your field way faster than just creating how-to content. When you create how-to content, a lot of your competitors out there are also creating how-to content. And so you guys are just going to be on the same level. Now, when you come in with your thought leadership opinion about any particular topic in your field, about something you feel strong about, then that is the thing that's going to get you more visible and get you seen as the expert in your field, whether or not people agree with your opinion or not. And then number 6, on how to become an expert in your field, you want to make sure you've got a strategic plan to get PR opportunities. A lot of times entrepreneurs want to get more visible. They realize how important it is to get visible, and they know it's important to get featured on, podcasts and the press and on videos and interviews and all that stuff. And so they just go out there and they randomly message and email different platforms, different interviewers, different podcasts, different news channels, right? You want to get very strategic. You want to have a plan. And so what I personally do is every single Monday, I have a plan. I strategically reach out to podcasts and websites and influencers who have access to the target audience I'm trying to reach out to. I'm not trying to get myself on every podcast or every interview or every live stream or every website. I'm very specific where I appear, right? So I'm very strategic with my PR opportunities. So that's what you want to do as well. You want to identify first the top podcasts, the top websites, the top, influencers, the top blogs in your industry, in your space, and you want to reach out to them. And then every single week you want to do the same thing. You want to keep doing that. And that's going to help you to get access to PR opportunities very strategically. So I hope you found this useful in helping you get from unknown to becoming the go-to authority and how to become an expert in your field. Now, if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell button as well. Don't forget you can go check out my program, Unknown to Visible Expert, by clicking on the link in the description below. And in the meantime, as you wait for my next video, don't forget to go check out this video to learn more about online marketing and online business. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.